at 511k subs, we're blasting off. When I said we're Tokyo drifting, to 1 million subs, I meant it, alright? You guys know I like to rip on the whole alpha male, beta male, bullshit, bro science psychology videos. I mean, I do it all the time. Right now, I feel like I'm stuck in Super Smash Bros. And that there's like a new challenger approaching and I have to fight them all to unlock it, because today, we're uncovering a different kind of male. This video, 6 signs you're a Sigma male, is brought to us by Far From Average. We've made a video on them in the past. Your videos about alpha males make me sick, and that hit 1 million views. So if we can do that again, I mean, we'll be at 1 million subs in no time. I can retire and look at my beautiful Italian villa with my dogs.
One of the most sought after, most mysterious, and most attractive males out there is what we would call the Sigma male. And what you have to understand is that as humans, since pretty much the beginning of mankind, we have been searching for something.
We have all been searching for Slim Shady. I mean, look at this character. Is that not Eminem? Is this man not about to spit bars at us?
And in the same way that the character that you choose in a video game determines what skills and abilities you start the game with,
I'm a rogue, man. Rogue for life.
the archetype that you identify with as a man in real life allows you to fully harness your strengths and your weaknesses.
We don't live in an MMORPG. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna sign up as a paladin. No.
And yes, this is really important for those of you who seek attention from girls, but it's just as important for those of us who simply want to play to our natural strengths and avoid our weaknesses.
This man knows that he's talking to incels. He literally just addressed them. Yeah, for those of you guys who can't get any women in your life, this video's for you. This whole pickup artist thing that was like allowed to go on during like 2009 is just weird. Like it has no place in 2020.
Now what you have to realize is that Alpha, Omega, Beta, Sigma, and so on.
I'm bamboozled. Absolutely bamboozled. What is an Omega male? Is that above an Alpha male? What is an Omega male? A man who chooses to not have a powerful or important role in social or professional situation. While the alpha male wants to dominate and the beta male just wants to get by, the omega male has either opted out or if he used to try, has given up.
Are simply what you would call archetypes. So they serve as a way to simplify a set of personality traits or a certain type of man. Now, many of us strive to be more like the alpha male, when at the same time their personality is more suited to that of the sigma. And it's true, all of us have the potential to play pretty much any archetype at any time depending on the situation that we're in.
I didn't know in this game of life, you can re-roll your classes. You can actually go from an alpha to a beta to an omega to a sigma, just depending on your mood. It's really just groundbreaking science.
But every single one of us has an archetype that we naturally identify with more than the others.
Hey Julian, what's your archetype, buddy? I'm curious. Do you guys think that Julian from Far From Average is an alpha male? Or do you think he's more of like a mysterious sigma male? Or does he chill on the sidelines like an omega? Or is he just wallow in his sorrows like a little beta puss boy? I don't know.
Now for many men, the alpha and the sigma archetypes come more naturally when they're alone with 2 to 3 girls and no other males within the group.
But isn't this whole dynamic centered around the male? Like, can't females be alpha and beta according to this fucking logic? Right? So what if you're a dude who identifies as a sigma male among 2 alpha women? Are they gonna beat you into submission and make you their little beta? Like, I don't really understand this. It's so weird because this whole channel is on the premise that the viewers are in the know, right? The viewers are like, yeah, I'm an alpha in this situation, or, oh, I'm a beta because Chad over there is talking to 9 girls, right? But they never think about anyone else. This channel treats other people that don't know about his logic and bro science as like NPCs. Like if you watch Far From Average's videos, right? You're like a 14-year-old kid, you don't know anything about anything, and you're in a social situation. You're the only one thinking about these weird social dynamics that have no real grounding in real life. So I feel like you're actually at a disadvantage because you're just gonna pull some really weird shit and say something and people are gonna look at you with like 9 heads. You guys are gonna be playing like a pickup game of basketball and you're gonna be like, oh, pick me first because I'm the alpha. And they're gonna be like, what?
And this leads us to number 1, which is the first sign that you could be a sigma male and not even realize it. And it's doing your own thing.
Yo, I'm a Sigma male! Oh, guys, I'm a Sigma male, I do my own thing!
The number one sign, or the one thing that sets the Sigma apart from the Alpha, the Omega, and all of the other male archetypes is the lone wolf attitude. So if you're a guy who frequently thinks of himself as a lone wolf, and you like spending time by yourself, and you thoroughly enjoy doing your own thing most of the time, then you could be more of a Sigma than you ever thought.
I bet everyone in this comment section is just fully torqued. They're like, oh, that sounds like me. I'm a lone wolf. I do my own thing. I'm a fucking Sigma male. Yes!
Men who identify with the Sigma male don't rely on others very much. They don't care about social media and broadcasting to the world their personal life, and to be honest, some people might even refer to them as loners.
If you have no friends and don't enjoy life, you might be a Sigma male.
And in terms of attraction, many girls find this level of independence incredibly attractive.
I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. You know what girls find incredibly attractive? People who don't watch these videos.
Second sign that a man might actually be a Sigma male, and it's the ability to control a room.
What? What? Ability to control a room? What are you talking about? What rooms are you walking into with the intention of controlling? A bank? You trying to rob a bank?
Alphas are well known to dominate the environment that they walk into using loud, straightforward behavior.
This does not look like an alpha male. This looks like every kiosk worker wearing cardigans in the summer trying to sell me cologne. Like, I'm good, buddy. Get away from me.
But the Sigma achieves the same goal using a quiet, mysterious kind of energy. Now, once again, the Sigma is able to play on his natural tendency to keep to himself and convey to the people around him in a quiet, confident, mysterious sort of vibe.
This guy doesn't look like a Sigma male. He just looks like a dude that only drinks pour-over coffees.
People in the room are looking around at both the Alpha and the Sigma, and they're wondering what it is about the Sigma that gives him nearly as much control over the room as the Alpha. And eventually they'll realize that it is the mystery that makes him so incredibly appealing.
Wait a second. What if an alpha male and a Sigma male are in the same room? Who controls the room?
Now, something to keep in mind here is that being super quiet and keeping to yourself without displaying confidence is really just being a weirdo.
I think I'm understanding it now. Sigmas are serial killers. Alright, got it.
This mysterious, confident vibe is the thin line that the Sigma walks, and quietness without confidence will put you into the weird category of men.
I think you're weird, Julian. In fact, I think you're one of the weirdest because you're making animated videos for incels about this archetype nonsensical bro science that has no grounding in human behavior. We're not dogs, apes, lions, deer, or horses. We're humans who are incredibly complex and can't be put into a little box to explain why women don't like you. Oh, you have to be more alpha. Oh, you're just exhibiting signs of a beta male. Well, actually, you just gave up, so you're an omega. Oh, you're that strong silent type. You're a Sigma male. No. No. Is it like the last Avatar? You got your firebenders, waterbenders, airbenders, and earthbenders? You got your Sigma male, beta male, alpha male, omega male? What happens if they're all in the same room? Do they fuse together and complete the circuit? Do you fucking summon Exodia? Like, what happens? Who controls the room? I don't know. There's so many unanswered questions. You know why? Because this is all nonsense. Believing in this channel is just astrology for men.
Something that makes the Sigma male incredibly unique and allows him to play in the same league as the Alpha is the ability to be self-sufficient. For those of you guys out there who still have your moms doing your own laundry, there's a good chance that you might not be the best fit for the Sigma archetype.
Just because my mom knows how to put the Tide Pods in better than I do, that makes me not be able to be a Sigma male?
Shut the fuck up! You psychopath!
What?
You're scaring the dogs.
Really?
And I'm working.
I'm almost done. You want to be in my video?
No.
Why not?
I'm too famous.
This video is about how to get women. Do you think I'm a Sigma male?
No, you don't do your own laundry.
Fuck!
If you get into a tricky situation in life, the Sigma is the one who will have your back, and you won't have to tell him what to do.
No, that's just a good friend. What are you talking about?
Being self-sufficient means, as an adult, being able to bring home the bacon, both literally and figuratively speaking.
Hell yeah, bring home that bacon. Thick cut, extra crispy, you know how we do it. Yo, Julian, you just reminded me, I gotta bring home the bacon. Today's video is sponsored by ExpressVPN. I use ExpressVPN on all of my devices because it adds that extra layer of protection from people trying to snoop around and collect my sweet, sweet data. And we can't have that. It works by allowing you to change your location, which hides your IP address, and then connects you to one of ExpressVPN's secure servers in which all of your data is encrypted. Most recently, I've been using ExpressVPN to connect to Canadian Netflix so that I can watch those funny guys from Staten Island, you know, the Impractical Jokers, and laugh my ass off. Even when you guys are on incognito mode, you know, you think you're slick, you're trying to pull a fast one on your internet service provider, they can see what you're doing. And I don't know about you, but that makes me uncomfortable. But with ExpressVPN, you mask your IP address, you're encrypted in one of their secure servers, and you're completely anonymous on the internet. You know, if you're downloading movies and TV shows, your internet service provider may try to throttle your internet or limit your data usage. ExpressVPN says, "Ha, not today, Junior. Step aside." Find out how you guys can get 3 months free by clicking on the link in the description down below at expressvpn.com/Philion. That's expressvpn.com/Philion. Thank you, ExpressVPN, for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to those Sigma males.
But it also represents things like self-sufficient character traits, such as drawing your own inner strength and motivation and not needing excessive validation from other people.
Hey, Julian, I have a question. Where would one of those ultra-rich, fat, frumpy, bald men that I pass on the highway with their smoking hot trophy wives, 20 years they're younger, where would they fit into, like, this archetype shit? Because they could be an alpha male or a sigma male because they bring home all the money and they get the hot women, right? But they're fat and ugly and have no friends and no life other than work and buying things for someone else. So I'm a little confused, like, where would they fit in?
Fourth, and highly important trait of any sigma male is the ability to think deeply.
The ability to think deeply. Let's unpack this one. What does that mean, Julian? Can't everyone critically think? If you sat down in a room, couldn't you think to yourself for a while and think deeply?
The important thing to remember here is that by nature, people who think like this tend to be very intelligent.
Sigma males just have +5 intellect at the start? Okay, I got it.
So in this regard, the sigma male is naturally more intelligent than other archetypes,
giving him the ability to avoid drama.
Julian, are you okay? You just had like a demonic stroke. You're speaking in tongues over here. I don't even know what you just said.
and the ability to maintain that mysterious frame that makes him so incredibly appealing to other people.
That's why they're so incredibly attractive and mysterious. Like, relax, buddy.
Put simply, this Sigma is the guy in the movies who's always one step ahead of the bad guys, and no matter what gets thrown at him, he always finds a way to win in the end.
It's one of those really trashy written characters that is immune to all bullets, just dodges every single thing and outsmarts everyone because he's a genius. He has an analytical mind and can outsmart himself from any situation.
Fifth sign, that a man is one of the rarest types of men out there. And it's easily one of the most important aspects of what you would call the Sigma male, and it's being rebellious. You see, all Sigmas have a sort of dark side to them, meaning they're actually more of a bad boy than your typical person.
Yeah, I just love me some bad boys.
And this whole I don't care, I'm not trying to impress anyone attitude, sir.
Yo, what is this edit, man? Who edits your videos?
The Sigma's the guy who doesn't get into trouble all the time, but who has no problem pushing the boundaries on what society views as acceptable behavior.
Doesn't get in trouble, but has no problem pushing the behavior deemed acceptable by society. So this guy drives like 5 miles above the speed limit.
And it's this exact frame of mind that sets the Sigma apart from other men and allows him to truly stand out and be unique.
I don't think Sigma males stand out from the pack because, quite frankly, they're not real. Sitting in the corner acting like a lone wolf when you're too busy worrying about if you're rebellious or mysterious, you know, that strong silent type, is stupid. It's an excuse for not having friends and socializing. My third eye truth sees right through your bullshit, Julian. Get out of here.
Philion pulled up, fuck your bitch. Anybody wanna run up, put them all up in the ditch. Push boys no go, better back up quick. You punk, don't fly, bitch, you ain't shit.